Okay, abuzi ba mako abashon so edeba Ghana politics Afenyo so abuzi ayembonra yensemu Akwatia by elections eba bebaso abuzi enye asem keto akra na by elections no ensem bebre efrimaba ama yedi kan de honsem abremo Reverend Ntim Fordjour threaten na threaten say there will be a blood shares ewo Akwatia no abusuya ehonsem bebre aba Mustafa Bande aba be drope some hidden leak bi de amaya ultra say NPP appointees, NPP former appointees involved in any scandal bia obesi Akwatia biano yebe arrested no the likes of Afenyo Markins, Reverend Ntim Fordjour, Nana Bimo. Akuffo ni na onim se odin apie scandal mu na echese opese oba Akwatia na se oba Akwatia honko ade a echese order from above ye be arrested ewo Akwatia by elections constituency ho ebusuya enye asem keto akwa entino ensema Mustafa Bande e de ababe to jano no entino NPP former appointees Afenyo Markins mo Nana Bimo Reverend Ntim Fordjour mrebi of file allegation on President Mahama cocaine sensem bia ekopie mu echese Akuffo BNI for be fa na echese na okekem chema wuntumi mu nyina no warning aba se omusi Akwatia wa ye be arrest omo yensem mremo yenko na yenko tie ensema Mustafa Bande edi tuja ewo Asempa FM on subscribe ya subscribe like share ma afofron so ensa into me enkabi medamase.
Hey, Ntim Fordjour is threatening say if nothing happens to the people that have been that caused violence in Akroma North, there will be violence in Akwatia.
Is it too difficult? Is it too difficult? Something to ask?
But no, it's not too difficult. But let me tell them, say, we will go to Akwatia peacefully. But there were them who have done money laundering. These are the racketeering, corruption. Will get the police to arrest you.
Well, Mustafa is a disservice. Okay, but that's not the issue here, Mpacho. Don't trivialize the conversation, because if you do that, you're exposing your government. If government knows that people are involved in visa racketeering and money laundering, and your government is looking unconcerned, and the government wants to build a Ghana that we want, your government is waiting for Akwatia for somebody to misbehave before government takes their needed action.
There are a lot of MPP appointees who are being sought for by the police. There are a lot of MPP appointees who have defrauded people and they are being sought for.
These are just talking.
And cannot be found.
But where you kasa kekeu? And that kasa ne pese avoid kasa egu nipa hufia enyina so ni kasa sa keke.
If you want us to go into the name calling, I will give you evidence.
Once you have evidence to that effect, I will give this a call to Bemua. So I done say the way you want it, I don't think I'm going to challenge you, but to say lump it up and say MPP for my way, I can say somebody can say.
Let me correct it. That appointees in the previous government.
All the appointees, all the appointees.
Some people are. Let me situate it in a good context for understanding. Woman you super CBD bonnet. In the last 8 years now. We'll take the victims to wait. We'll do report to police or metro. That one would be violence.
But why do you want to wait when you know the
MP? MP now when the bonnet now you pay what you need now. Udu Akwatia, you are not on your way to Parliament. Police for the show. Let the MPP know that say one violent threats now. Last week I've heard you condemn it. I've not heard MPP leadership coming to speak against that. We don't endorse what some of our officers have been saying on radio and TV. They will perpetuate violence in Akwatia. my response to them is that the NDC will go very peacefully in Akwatia. And I can assure you, very peacefully, we are going to campaign, we are going to engage the people. We are actually going to primaries to select a credible candidate that will represent Akwatia. Beyond that, we will do everything possible to prevent any violence that may occur to dent the image of the government and our party. Of course, we will not set the same record NPP have set for themselves. But if you are wanted by the state, we will encourage the police to lay ambush and arrest you in Akwatia. Let the NPP know that this afternoon.
Are you inferring that?
You will be arrested.
Okay, so your inference is that now your party directs the Ghana Police Service what to do, time to make arrests. Is that what you're inferring?
We as citizens, don't we have the right to assist?
No, I'm only asking. I'm only asking that now what the job of the NDC and say one be pointed out say which way sabriwi, menchi way sabriwi, tete way sabriwi. Is that what you want to say?
Are you inferring that persons who have committed crimes against this country should not be arrested?
No, but that's what I said. Is how you put your. But is how you put your statement.
No, so I can say NDC and CEA because even as citizens of this country, we have a cardinal responsibility to ensure that persons who have committed crimes will be apprehended.
Okay, so Akwatia,
and we are looking for a lot of these people who are threatening. You come and you have already committed some violence and some crimes, and you are threatening that you will commit some more, including members of parliament who are on the record to have been engaged in corruption. We will point you out to the police. Let the NPP know that we will not be violent. We will apply the law in the best way that can protect the Republic of Ghana and keep all of us very peaceful. So when you are a politician and you are engaged in corruption and crimes, and you are threatening to perpetrate violence, we will assist you not to, achieve that objective by making sure the law takes its own course.
So who are some?
If he comes up, he'll be arrested. I give you that assurance.
Deputy General Secretary. Now baby I say.
Let's say I am responding to the MPP threat of violence.
No, but hold on.
So we will do the opposite. We will not perpetrate violence, but the law will help the law to take its course. So anybody in the MPP who thinks that their portion is violence, they will be disappointed because why are you threatening violence? You kill people, you shoot, you do this. What was the NDC media kasa? We don't support violence. The party MPP have never come out to condemn these irresponsible talks from their officers. So I am telling the MPP this evening, sir, if you are on the list to have committed a crime and you have not yet been arrested, and we know when you come to Akwatia, we'll arrest you.
Okay, so
I want to be a symbol of those values and the virtues that anchored the formation of this political party. Because time I hear MPP, because it was fashioned out of adversity. At the time, Suja for neties. Nenso bumping for did to say, Mubidia could Jemfibikai appear minka, Betima Fred, Stephen Kirku, Addison, no. Chese amesime ku eke de ku ko atakra jimanum nipa bre party binu tu ye ho che ko sima alaji COP se wati ni dia ene moru salifu num na alaji shaku num in 1992 na it was life threatening to be identified with the elephant and so yemu bi yes, Debbie, city at TBA, and as a dear who bar for in Ghana, a fire tumapa ifra nka me akola na medi 29 years to 30 years I feel na me university me civil engineer me adwuma wa banjuma mususu Ghana Highway Authority Mr. Time no soja for ne hwe so ya na nipa pi refi ene no yesi enkwan ho adwa no bia ordinance room no yi mu ehwe nya hwe na sa time no enu so na sa time na asempani ho there was only one station Ghana Broadcasting Corporation nti unya ko transfer obi etie obi ehwe afi ye penipa kra ko gina ho abodaru ama NPP na hu obi antimi tos because penifo npi egu omadwuma safo adunum selbinum nemu akwa buchire akọ JH Mensa no akọ exile enso so me abranti akra msi debi although say at the risk of my professional engineering development as a career msi debi meye to international television so that time so kayana because not for the previous close to a decade na ma host to sports highlights na ma national goodwill nipa pemasem Mrs. Goodwill no me de bema at the service of the party na ma kasachire Ghana for say omuntu aba na ma Professor Dubois. It wasn't an easy thing to do at the time because ubetra na party political broadcast I could do adwuma mabon say
pressure ho
umpeni phone ko hu ani edwane enye omufota so jani a otie so no onu so aba na so ogina bi you know, but it is that call to duty, that dose of voluntarism, that sacrifice. And no na mesre party no say. We have to go back to our roots. The theme for my campaign is NPP, going back to our roots. NPP, going back to our roots and leadership with integrity. Because the respecter among for woman politics ni politicians ahwiase all the Afro barometer surveys mine just say among for ni emuyen nanso so yemu bi ya somo man ya me fan say ya mfa fi bia ankan ho me dip omampani Akuffo press secretary it's the rank of a minister for 6 years ni this will be akan ba bi se makoji obi sika na makope business bi makoyesi makoto abaya sase na makofa we ma anye bida onye sada papa tete me the very essence of governance and the politics the welfare of the society nti wo ba ye beye bibi di aboa especially wo ni bi ebi a me background bra me bre nti me papa wu Ntim nse mu nyina mu ni ma I don't want to go through that so enti ye tu ye free rage ani ete dada ma na afi se me ko pechi nurse bi nchen okolebu one room madam for the me ko tran nchen na enye easy onu so na national service water tema ti anopa one pe wheat di wheat kakra na okwa achen se me twen na nwumre na yakopa aduane adi nti when I see somebody who or say come dinner come at me me feel if you don't have empathy dear friend said Tim unibia and yes obey politics so when I'm kwan ho na hu se unua ba eso ade ahwede wo hwa ahwede na bi kra 150 cedis na wie na ne ba hye na chi a na wo hu se wiase na se ensiwa koma then you don't need to be around politics. I think so right now, dear Adam and say to be an advocate for a new Ghanaian, a new politician.
A new Ghanaian,
we need to recalibrate our thinking. Sika fine to say we are BBI Sika. Sika so it can't buy you everything. Hey, Sika dear, you'll be anka Sika. Because says, oh, come on, be on this cano. Be a minisika says, hear me. Yankupon Sheme. In a way, despite the fact that I had been ostracized for 10 years from my own party. So, nenso nyame kwan kakra nyansa kakra na onemu na obo bra because we are say we obi a we are modest. Pepre wo ho na live beyond your means. Ade ha Ghana both as a country and the individual level, they say we live beyond our means. Not just sika wo no.
Na call mo bosika no.
Edibro so. Nti sem fan say o man he otie unum sika etua wa. Sa sika no nhihye na wo be ye aduane, wo de be bo bra be say wo dan bi na wo hayo, say nkola na be wo kra. Ni nyina wo susu
wo hwe income.
Wo hwe income no. Wo hwe income no because deficit financing the emfa mpuntu omre obi ada. And it is time for us to cut our coat according to the size of cloth available to us. In Chirese, ya hoarding niemfanya niema. The true baby, governments no cry so count, and the nipa no so count because Ghana for enablers. And TSA do a best government because if she says she can't weigh on it. If we cry new projects for the next 3 years. But we can maintain the old ones and bring it back to speed.
But we think politics not Ghana.
And on a high.
We think the next election.
Because me dem feel say yenya electo as president. Who do want them cry? Who dia kubukum? Na current president cry there. Who need excuse we are because on there yasama second term. I was expecting say you take the most difficult decisions because he and also baby. Enti niema din for adadafo ni na kese utimi je na uja odin because he and also aba to enforce order and discipline in our country to make sure say all the rules and regulations fully enforced. Ghana ha emre bia o hanso so yemfa adwuma to betimi nantia say no be di anwea egu kwem so no sit down on the field no dey be si kwem obi enka hohwe yemfa no eneme bay. Up to now, how many we are in July? 7 months or 8 months after elections. Party for a year since census. It doesn't say how. And the assemblies no obi any who responsible say at the air time say ye kui. And you cry na say charge political parties no say next time mo hang the banners charge ni. Nti muntu say now. We are here be kukui. Yeah ma o mind the way we live. Maybe because of my technical background, some years civil engineer, the built environment, no, hear me. I dare have me or Ghana, and the way you're sitting, the way we live in the environment. Now, one can hear Becca Sibia, one no ya na say Jay na bibi. You're sitting munyo. Would upper Bora, the urban poor. So on the Mitchell, me can't say me person areas needing. And yet. Obi asra no abok kiosk to ano de si ha ukokan osime pemenu aduane ti babia anadwome meta tuka anadwobi 11 pese me hwe nkran na menamo akopie choko na menam ampubi na maba na hwe se obi akofie koda ukohu enua a dominating the urban space obroni architect omkasa is aesthetically unsightly just enye enso Obekwa to nipa no woma ye used to it I say bibi enka won say ade no a womo ye no enye ana say omoti bia hono ke emnye ho ni kakra. Until we have a major problem. It's not only political problems and there before say no cry the last day. We have serious economic problems and I'm catching on say e be say we cut our coat according to the size of clothes and then even social problems. Imagine me meniti e Ghana near Norson. Near Norson. Early 70s, near saying within this 30 years, they say we are heading towards 35 million if my memory serves me right, according to statisticians. And so, as I said, they say expanding. Into facilities, no near use for nipa by 15 million, and no near use for 35. So there's been a population explosion. These days, minty GSMF. Okay, there no. Ghana Social Marketing Foundation. Nancy minty the first no more year condoms near day.
Yeah.
So to reduce family planning. Sani mani nyina disappear from omayimu. Enti ne obi asebi oniska o de be hwe no ho kra no a wo be a 6 7. Now which brings untold hardship on the society to sem kolei nam na aye problem away so. Intermediate kakra me can say we have to pay attention to all these social issues And we the politicians so no. Yemfa Yesuban enye example. Na too many bad examples are bad and no nama Ghana for wamunyi ni because obu ha onimu bia no netia oba yema opposed within a short time assistant so ayem fancy o ene de social media nti say yichire menti ase da while people's private life should be a matter
sebna edi dware
me chese depend to aduane edidi kra otimi traffic chase me edidi wo ha ma ko trampoline mo met business class no twa and so say suban no every hifa
we've encouraged it to
Nentisa Ghanaians were not like that. We were very modest, humble people. See e be the birthday cry na fa cameras na they read them say me gold bed na you cars na you say emfata into assistant the psyche of the young ones who now see money as the all in all. Into say when this car yemu ukreska so yemu sa baby a free and no answer in Nemusa as a country. No country has developed like that. Timidie he say many kakra odo mojamono no bidewom 27 Ephraim mojamono. I mean the youngest 44-year-old aspirant and then many kakra but kakra nyankopon ahoden ode ma me akam de me boss adero ya I'll be an advocate for doing things properly, for the restoration of ethics in our society.
Okay, I was aware and some a course so our political highway. So Mustafa Bandi and I attend in cancer or day sa and seminal to I would say any asem get to Akwatia fear and panic be HSA Abera NPP former appointee cinema is to set on mobile call and on call Akwatia no and don't say be or better must say some of the penecocotisa and some way at a mi aha a Ghana politics avenue so better